So welcome back to the Full Court Press. If you have not already heard, this past summer the New York Knicks were involved with the Milwaukee Bucks on a trade involving Giannis. Obviously, talks fell through, but rumors are starting to swirl again about the possibility of Giannis vitalizing his career by joining the New York Knicks. And a lot of Knicks fans are kind of excited at this prospect, but it seems that the time has passed and there's still rumors kind of going on. So it's kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place on what's going on. But generally, I think that if you want Giannis Antetokounmpo, you're going to have to throw the damn kitchen sink at him. This is a guy who has been probably one of the most dominant, probably he is the most dominant player in the NBA in the past 10 years. And I said it, he has one ring. So what? As an individual player, pound for pound, this guy's an NBA champion. He's one of the best defenders of the past 10 years. He's always been in MVP talks, always in the first team All-NBA. This is a superstar that New York cannot pass up the opportunity to trade for. Any team would be lucky to have Giannis Antetokounmpo, and the New York Knicks almost kind of had it. But now rumors are kind of swirling that Jalen Brunson is untouchable. And as much as I love and appreciate Jalen Brunson, you have to realize the caliber of Giannis Antetokounmpo. This man won a championship for the city of Milwaukee, and they have not tasted anything since. This is a guy who has grinded since 2014, coming into the league 2013, and slowly but surely improving upon himself, building one of the best disciplines in the NBA. And you're just going to trade Karl Anthony Towns, with all due respect to the big man, probably one of the best big man shooters in the league. But you got to, if you want MVP level players on your team, you got to trade MVP level talent. And maybe Jalen Brunson isn't MVP level, and that's kind of a stretch. But Jalen Brunson is incredibly valuable to the New York Knicks fan base. He's called the King of New York over there, as far as I've heard. So you can go with two ways. You can either trade the King of New York for a real chance at a championship, or you are going to get upset by guys like Tyrese Halliburton over and over again because you didn't take the full step. And the Knicks are stacked this year, don't get me wrong. But with Giannis on your team and the depth that you have, come on, like it's basically a done deal. I said how much I like the Knicks earlier and how they're contenders. With Giannis Antetokounmpo, this team would be almost a surefire championship favorite pick. Like, who else is going to contend? Are the other Rockets going to contend with an aging Kevin Durant and a young core that's just now kind of getting there, versus a very prime and very ready and very hungry Giannis Antetokounmpo that already has the experience of winning a championship and winning it as the sole guy alone. Kevin Durant does not have that. Nor does really any other superstar have it at the level that Giannis dominates. So that's my take on it. I think if you want Giannis Antetokounmpo, you're gonna have to throw the goddamn whole house at him, because this is Giannis we're talking about. This is not even Dame. As much as I love Dame, this is one of the greatest players, honestly, ever. As we're getting to it, and that might sound like a stretch, but one of the most dominant for sure right now, and his career's not over yet. The guy's like 31, 32. He's still got a lot left in the tank, even if, I don't even know, he might be sub 30 at this point. Who knows? But this is Giannis we're talking about. He's not going to go easy. And the Bucks are not going to let him go easy, especially after all the love that Milwaukee has given him. And he might have moved his family out of Milwaukee to Athens, as the reports say. But come on, like, nobody just gives up Giannis for nothing. So if you want Giannis, go ahead and throw everything at him to get him. That's been all for the Full Court Press today. Let me know what you think. Am I insane? Would you trade Jalen Brunson for Giannis Antetokounmpo? Would you try to pair them up? Because apparently the Knicks thinks he's untouchable now, Jalen Brunson. So we'll see what happens. Probably nothing. If they don't trade away Jalen Brunson, then I really don't see much happening, unless it's one of the biggest fleeces of the century. But that's been all for the Full Court Press. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.